This weekend, after the deadly explosion here, the city of Dallas begins moving these residents into new places to stay as the investigation continues here over who will bear the blame for this deadly explosion. Some of the residents displaced by the apartment explosion were given shelter at this Dallas hotel, and Monday morning began the move to new apartments, 6 months rent-free, provided by Austin Street Center.
I'm steady waking up thinking that it's not what it is, but it's real.
Aaliyah, Montana included, but without her 2 dogs that died in the explosion and fire.
There'll be a couple of households that are moving in today, the majority of which will happen over the course of the next week.
Monday, work crews were still repairing the ruptured gas line, and a clearer picture emerging of what happened. Records from Texas 811 show that ECS, Engineering Consulting Services, got clearance to drill soil tests at 4 specific GPS locations. These 4, including the one in front of the Clyde Apartments. This is a picture of one of those drill locations in an adjoining parking lot, patched with asphalt and clearly marked ECS. At 12:57 p.m. Thursday, a nicked gas line with leaking gas was reported, with Barba Drilling identified as the drilling contractor.
Well, depending on what they find, it could be anything from simple negligence to criminal negligence. Generally not a single failure that leads to something like this. There's still a lot of questions to be answered.
I mean, we just have to carry on.
Alta DeBose and her husband get their new apartment on Friday, but returned to the neighborhood today to see if any of their 5 dogs and cats survived. A neighbor says their gray tabby named York escaped. Meanwhile, they wanted to thank the public.
It's sweet. It makes me emotional because I didn't know there are that nice people out there, that people who actually care about someone you don't even know.
And who will be blamed for this deadly disaster, that's what they'd like to know too. In Oak Cliff, I'm Kevin Reese.